day 2 of qualifying at the Dirt Nitro Challenge. The buggies are running. This morning we started super early. Excuse the bags under the eyes. We ran the 3rd round of Pro Truck. Jared Tebo ending up TQing by a tiniest of margins from Tessmann. Just behind me you can see a bit of pit road. There are a lot of tents and everything. A-Main over here, of course. Hot Bodies, larger team than before, and of course TLR. Maybe slightly emptier pits than the previous years we've seen. Obviously Adam Drake left them. We're going to head over to the Techno team, who are actually excelling. In particular, Mr. Bornhorst. Now, a lot of you might not know Joe, but we met him actually in Texas a couple of years ago. Hello, Joe. We're just talking, you have excelled in truck qualifying so far, and buggy's still a little bit to do. But tell us about your journey, what you've been doing in the last few weeks.
Yeah, so basically I did the CRCRC race, and right after that came out to California and started testing with the Techno guys, and I've been out here since then, and been going to the track every day and putting in the work, and it's pretty exciting. That's paying off.
And you can definitely feel that it's paid off. I mean, we've seen you had talent before, but maybe not hitting like the top 5s in pro rounds.
Yeah. I knew I had speed coming into this race, and I've been running a lot, so I had confidence, but to be top 5 every round in Truggy was just awesome. I can't explain the feeling.
I've been conversing with cameraman Arno, and he's saying like he watches your car in quite a few of the runs, and you're driving like super punched, and it's a lot of fun to watch even for us.
Thank you. Yeah, back home a lot of people know me for driving hard, and that's a big thing that Danny tries to get on me about, is to calm down a little bit. But at heart, I love to drive wide open, and so my Truggy can do that, so it's awesome.
Well, we hope we can do the same in buggy. We wish you the best of luck. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna try a couple things in buggy. First round just had some rough luck, but I know the car is good. We did a lot of testing with it, and I have full confidence that I can do it again.
Okay. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. If we just swing by, we're going to have a little word with Ryan Lutz. He's also one of the new Techno members. Arno, you might have to bend down for this interview. Don't worry, I won't crush the cars. Ryan, you made a massive switch over the winter. This is the first big race. How's it going so far for you?
It's been going really good. You know, I mean, even though yesterday in Truggy and e-buggy, I felt like I was struggling all day. A lot of my own errors, timing of jumps, but the fact that I qualified 4th and 8th, I mean, it's testament how fast the cars really are. And then 4th in the first one in Nitro Buggy today, so really happy with the pace of the cars.
I'd say, you know, speaking amongst a lot of your peers and everything, and even amongst, I guess, some of the small media, it seems like, you know, the Techno buggies and Truggy, for that matter, is really coming on. Like seeing you and Joe like really performing, hitting top 10s, that's really quite impressive.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, now Techno's done a great job growing at the grassroots level. They built a large regional team, and then they waited to build the pro team. And so then this year they felt like they were ready, they had the cars ready, they knew the performance was good, so they got the drivers now to prove it, and I think me and Joe are proving it out there.
Yeah, definitely agree with that. I mean, it's not easy going up against some of these companies who've been around for 20 years making cars and everything, and this is still a very, very young company.
Right, yeah, Daniel Lewis has done an amazing job, you know, starting with electric conversions, and now he's got a full lineup of cars, and they're doing great.
Well, we'll follow your progress in the rest of buggy qualifying, and wish you the best of luck.
I appreciate that, thanks.
Okay, so we'll see you at the near race as well.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you, Ryan. So swing by. Miura-san talking with young Wataru from Japan. Wataru, hello. How are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah. How is the Nitro Challenge race for you?
Track is very good. Yeah, it's fun, but many long time.
Yeah.
So I'm tired.
Yeah. Okay. So not so much track time, and there's a lot of, I think, waiting time is what you mean. But how the Kyosho buggy and Truggy it's good. You're running good.
Truggy is no. Buggy is good, but Truggy is not good for me.
Well, you've got 2 more rounds to go, and then some finals to race.
Buggy race. Sorry, please say again.
Well, anyway, Wataru, it's great to see you here, and good luck for the rest of the day. And we're saying hi to your father back home and everything. Okay, thank you, Wataru.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. A little chat with Wataru there. Always good. Always good. I think we should go chat to the world champion. There he is, mid-eating. Hello, Tai. I'm sorry to disturb you whilst you're eating. Obviously, Tai's favourite, Panda Express. It wouldn't be anything else for the world champion. Tai, TQ just evaded you in truck, but the tiniest of margins. A bittersweet emotion, or just looking forward to the final?
I'm just kind of happy my truck was good that last run, just to get on pace, and then looking forward to the final and just try to battle it out then.
You obviously, what is it? I think it's 4-time champion in truck so far, so you must be pretty confident.
Yeah, the mains have always treated me good, so I'm hoping for another one this time.
Full rebuild going through, so it's ready for tomorrow night's like cold, long truck race.
What's that? Sorry.
Just say like a full rebuild going through. Are you changing anything for the final or no?
Not changing anything right now, but we're just going through it and make sure nothing's going to fall apart, and then kind of look at the track how it ends today, and maybe if we need to change some stuff, but as of now, not really, no.
And any changes to the buggy from, you know, this morning's run at all?
We tried a little bit thicker shock oil. It was a little light this morning, and maybe try different tires depending on what the track looks like.
Obviously, we saw that HP sent out the email press release about the D815. Do we ride that now, or are we still calling it the D812?
I think they still want to call it the D812 for now until they officially release it. And everything on my car though is pretty much the new stuff. So
we'll call it the D815 Tessmann edition then. That's truth.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, well, we'll follow you for the rest of qualifying, and best of luck. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Actually, on that note, when are we going to see the Barry and Ty show again?
I don't know. It was the first time there, so it went pretty good, but maybe a little bit.
All right, sounds good, Ty. Thank you. Ty Tessmann there. Who else do we have around here? A bit of what do we have here? Seasoned St. Louis ribs, very tasty, I'm sure. I'm sure we'll be tucking into those a little bit later. I don't really need that, but such is life. MTJQ pits looking good as usual. Who do we have over here in Kyosho? It looks pretty empty actually. TQ Truggy over here, Jared Tebo. He's doing a slight rebuild. Pretty trick looking stand there, and obviously his JTP products here. It's a bit of a shame he's not here. We can actually catch up with Pit Pop. Let's have a word with PK. Oh, he looks quite busy. PK, have you got a minute, or are you busy?
I have a minute.
You have a minute for us? That's very kind. How is Cody feeling? How's he doing?
I always have a minute for Neo Buggy, you see.
Oh, we love that. Look, it's our little special sticker from the world. It's beautiful. It makes you 10th quicker though, in my book. How's Cody feeling today?
You know, he has like a staph infection or something like that, and he was really, really bad yesterday. He was like dizzy and stuff and having a hard time. Seems better today. I'm glad. Like if he didn't feel well today, we might have thought about going home to go see a doctor, but he seems better today. So we're gonna stick it out and see how it goes.
I mean, it's the one race of the year where maybe you don't need hugely long days sat in dust and noise and cold, essentially.
It's difficult with the way all the racing is dragging out. He actually went back to the room to take a little nap, relax. So, you know, it's been a long days. We've been waiting a lot, so, you know.
So a testament to his, like, you know, mental ability to overcome, like, his physical, I guess, feeling that he can come and race and still, you know, be super competitive.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully so. I mean, you like to be, you know, think of yourself as, you know, you can tough it out or, you know, suck it up and, like, do what you have to do to get the job done. So I know he's that way. I mean, he wants to be, you know, tough and kind of just do what he has to do, but we'll see how it goes today. Like, we got 7 points with a couple crashes in the first buggy run, so we feel okay about it, you know.
You guys are one of the few, I guess, this year that have actually not made any change over the winter, and you're renowned. I think the major last change you did was Reds back in 2012, to be honest. How does it feel to go, like, you know, go head into a new season with a package you're completely comfortable and reliable with, and you know exactly how it works? How does that feel?
It feels really good. I mean, it puts you in a kind of a different, you know, it's a different set of circumstances for Cody than some of the other guys. I mean, they're really motivated. They might have a new package. You know, they have a lot of tuned teammates, and that can tend to be a big motivational factor for drivers. Like, you know, Mayfield's a good example. Like, he's just super fast everywhere he goes. But then again, there's something to be said for just being the man and staying put and just trying to represent the companies that are, you know, that have supported you. So, you know, that's where Cody's at.
Cool. Well, we'll hopefully catch up with Cody a little later and make sure he's feeling a little bit better. In the meantime, best of luck for the rest of the day.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you. Arno, if you stay there, I'm just going to swing around and talk to Liam, Elliot's pit man. Fellow Brit, how are we, Liam?
Good. All about seeing you again.
Well, you know, I do try and bring smiles to people's faces instead of frowns. How's it going so far? Arizona experience coming immediately from cold and wet Montpellier. How's the difference?
A lot nicer getting a suntan. And no, it's good. He's here. He's sneaked in behind.
Oh, well, we'll join him later, but we're talking to you right now.
But yeah, he's happy. He's smiling. He's driving short course as well now, so he should have a giggle.
So the suntan's coming through the tent.
Yeah, and go and chill out in the sun, get the lounger out, kick back.
That sounds good. Sounds good. Elliot, we'll bring you in here as well. What's going on with the white wing? What's the story here? You're usually like a dark wing.
What's wrong with that?
Well, it looks kind of like Carl McBride. I got confused earlier.
Carl McBride? No. I always run like the white skin on the black wing, but I thought I'd try and make it look a little bit more fresh this year. I've got a bit more white on the shell as well. It's just something I want, just a change, you know, a slight bit of change.
New season, a bit of change. No, I do. It reminds me of your, I think it was electric car, maybe a couple of years ago or something. It had more white on it. But I like it. It's easier to see on track.
Yeah. Hopefully a bit at the front. Hopefully.
We'll be filming it more then.
Hopefully, yeah. We'll see what happens.
Otherwise, yesterday we saw you on your little motorbike quite a lot. This time you're more focused on what's going on the track, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, yesterday I had a lot of free time because I was only doing one class. I'm going to do a bit of short course. I'm going to try that because I'm obviously a class down. Just keep me on the sticks, keep me doing something. But today, we've got 2 more runs, so hopefully it goes all right.
It's also quite an, I guess, highly subscribed race. So even if you're doing 2 classes or 3 or 4, then there's still quite a lot of waiting around.
Oh yeah, especially here. It's like 2,000 million entries, I think. Yeah, there's so much time to be hanging around doing stuff. You can always do things. But I mean, the track's changing all the time. You have to keep watching the track because obviously, like 6 hours apart from a run. I think I've been here like over half a day now. I think I've had about 12 minutes on the track. Yeah. So it's going
better than some.
Yeah, it's going well.
Okay, very good. Well, we'll follow you for the rest of qualifying and best of luck.
Thank you. Thanks.
And Arno, if you again stay there, we'll swing around and talk to Mr. Jared over here, Mr. TQ. Jared, we're clashing in terms of colours, I think, today.
Yeah.
Talk us through yesterday and this early morning. You clinched TQ in pretty awesome fashion. Must feel really good.
Yeah, it feels great to get the TQ. You know, the race is just kind of what it is. Unfortunately, it's pretty disappointing, really. But yeah, we finished off Truggy today, early this morning, and it all worked out good. We had some Denny's late night last night, and yeah, it felt good for today.
Late night, as in probably early morning, I'm guessing.
Yeah, no, it was like 11:30, something like that. So yeah, we were still on the right day.
Talk us through your new engine package and fuel. You're back with Maxima and running these the MX OS engines. They seem to be working obviously really pretty good. Your TQ and Truggy, obviously.
Yeah, the engines are awesome. Yeah, you know, have a really good relationship with the guys over there at Maxima. They're pushing for the U.S., so they started a new brand for the U.S. called MX, and yeah, the engines are awesome. It's just major stress relief. You know, had a great run with Orion. Love Adrian to death. It just, you know, for me, it just didn't work out. I needed a change. It's nothing against those guys. Yeah, couldn't be happier. The Truggy, it had so much power. It was just a totally different driving experience for the Truggy. It had enough power where I could change my setup a little bit, and yeah, my truck felt great, you know, better than it's really felt before. Gas buggy feels awesome too. Had an unfortunately bad first run today, but yeah, the engine ran good, my car felt really good, just a rough run.
Okay, well, I mean, those sort of things happen, of course. How confident, I mean, okay, it's early days, first big race with the new engine package and everything, but it seems like a weight on your mind's been lifted a little bit just speaking with you now. Is that the case?
Oh yeah, majorly. You know, before I couldn't be confident in my tune. You know, I just had really strange issues, and you know, not everyone had the same issues that I had, so I thought it was something that I was doing, and yeah, it was really hard on me mentally. And now, you know, it's still early, but it seems to be running good, and you know, it's just easier, you know. And Truggy, since the first time I've hit the track, I think we leaned the bottom end 1 hour just for the morning run today. Like, we haven't touched a needle, and that's how I like it. I'm not an engine guru. I don't know very much about them, so for me, easier is better.
It must be very reassuring knowing that, you know, the engine's going to run good regardless of how you drive and what happens during the day, and it's just going to, you know, peace of mind essentially.
Oh yeah, exactly. I have so much to worry about, you know, with the cars and the driving and running multiple classes. You know, if I could worry about one less thing, it's a bonus.
That's good. Obviously, we're looking forward to April as well. Not to plug my race too much, but you are, you know, 5-time champion of it, which is pretty phenomenal. It's 10th year anniversary this time, and hopefully looking good. Not, you know, jinxing anything. We're hopefully looking good for that as well.
Yeah, you know, honestly, I'm happy that the streak kind of ended. You know, you lose that pressure a little bit. You know, I really wish I could have fought Ty better last year. I felt like I could have, but I pulled a total bonehead move, didn't run any holes in my tires in the main, and had no chance to race. So yeah, it's a game on this year. I'm planning to go there to win. I feel like I can. I still feel like I can drive really well. My car's still working good. We have a couple new tires that I think are really going to step up the game at Neo. So yeah, it's game on for sure.
Okay, well, fantastic. We'll obviously be there, and we'll be watching as well. Good luck.
Cool. Thank you guys so much.
So it's not really a Nitro challenge unless there's a lot of straw all over the track. And if we swing around here, all this loud noise, all this craziness. So for me, this isn't radio controlled cars, this is just madness. So this is the 5th scale track. At the Nitro Challenge we have 3 tracks. So obviously the 1/8 scale track, which is behind us, and this is the 5th scale, which kind of a copy in some ways of the main track, but yeah, just madness. All these massive cars, jumping, flying everywhere. Rather exciting. We're going to take you back and show you the rest of the pits. Kevin Gahan there, team manager for TLR, the man in charge. Okay, so yeah, fast forward slightly. These are the porta potties. You go there if you've been to Panda Express for lunch. There's probably a team Red RC in there because we all went to Panda Express, having a wonderful time. Dear friend Tyler Vick sitting here, listening to an engine. Hi Tyler, all good? All good? Are you any happier today?
I'm happier today. I got a 12 in the first round. My X-ray was really good. I got a good run, so I'm a much happier camper than yesterday.
Good, good. Have you been having some, thank you, your hands are wet, applesauce today by any chance?
No, I haven't had any applesauce. I had Waffle House, which is just as good though. Have you had Waffle House yet?
No, I've not had the pleasure.
If you're only in certain parts of the U.S., you should really enjoy it. One exit down.
That was like a Jedi move there.
Can I interview you? Is this the end?
No. You see, terrible things happen. Terrible things happen.
Is this the end of your lap?
No, not yet. No, my laps just go round and round. Actually, we were in Taco Bell the other day and we saw some sort of taco waffle creation, which it was quite something. Yes, this ungodlike thing.
Is it good?
We've not tried it. We're not, again,
no.
Should we?
McDonald's is still the king of the crappy breakfast. It's not very good.
Okay, so out of all
American tip.
American tip there. How does applesauce rate in that? Is that far too healthy?
Towards the top. Applesauce is better than everything. Applesauce or Waffle House. Waffle House and then applesauce.
Tell us, how is your race? I mean, it's obviously going better, but the X-Ray buggy and truggy going well?
Yeah, the cars are really good this weekend. Kind of been here before, been here last year, kind of run similar cars from last year, kind of run similar setup, so I'm kind of feel a little bit at home, even though I only got one round of practice.
And we saw you marshalling earlier today, and you were picking up your former A-Main teammate's wing. Yeah. That fell off.
Yeah, that was me.
Did you just rip it off, or was it just like Austin got a little bit nervous when he came near you?
No, I think some other turn marshal ripped it off, and it was kind of like just hanging on, like a lucky fin, and then when he landed off the triple, I recovered.
You recovered. Do you have it as like a prize item, or did you give it back?
I gave it back. I don't want it.
Okay, well, he's a good Samaritan then. Oh, you didn't reply to that.
Was it a question?
Kind of. Are you a good Samaritan?
I'm a good Samaritan.
Okay, well, that's good to know. That makes me sleep well at night. Tyler, it's been a pleasure as always. We have a little 10-scale gas track coming here. Anyway, yes, we should continue. So brush the store off your bum after you've been sitting there. Yeah, here's a 10-scale track. We showed you that a little bit yesterday. I think Elliot Boots was talking earlier that he was going to be racing this just to, pass the time essentially. And yeah, thank you for joining us on the Walkabout. I think this is where we're going to end. Not so much else going on. Everyone's kind of having a sleep, having a bit of a rest in between these mammothly long rounds. I'm probably off for a little nap. So see you later.